Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tony Cluspis. Before I get into today's video, I figured I'd go ahead and just explain why there wasn't a video on Friday, which I apologize for. I woke up in a weird mood on Friday. I wasn't in a very good headspace because of that. I didn't feel very creative or motivated, so I couldn't put a video out. I didn't want to force a video out or anything like that, so I couldn't post a video on Friday. So again, I apologize for that. That's done and over with. It's Wednesday now, so let's just get into today's video. I feel like I want to post more about myself, and so I went on my Tumblr page, and there's kind of a little meme that goes around, I guess you could say, on Tumblr where someone posts a big long list of questions and you say, hey, ask me these questions, and your followers can ask you those questions if they want. I normally don't get a lot of people wanting to ask me those questions, so I figured why not make it into a YouTube video and just do the questions that I want to do. One thing you do need to know about me is that I am a huge fan of mythology, as I've told you about my Percy Jackson thing. I love learning about all the gods and myths and things like that. And so I found a list of questions that kind of deal with that. So there's going to be a god, and there's going to be a question kind of pertaining to that god and what they do. You'll figure it out as I go along. Alright, so I got my laptop here and I got my list of questions. So the first question that we're going to start off is, Anubis, how do you feel about death? I'm terrified of death. It's kind of weird, but it's going to happen. Bastet, do you have any cats? Yes, I have 3. 2 of them I'm obsessed with, 1 of them will have nothing to do with me. Hathor, what brings you joy? Lots of things, but normally it's a lot of dumb things. I laugh a lot at dumb comedy, that's just me, and that brings me joy. Thoth, do you like to read and write? Yes, I'm a huge avid reader, as you guys know from my Fiction Fridays, and I do write occasionally. At first, I did want to be a writer when I was younger, but that kind of moved away once I learned about the digital space and YouTube and all that stuff. Danu, what is your relationship with your mother? My mother is my best friend. I love her to death, and I would be so lost without her, and she's just one of my favorite people in the world. And Braggy, what kind of music do I listen to? I listen to anything that is currently being overplayed on the radio. That is my type of music that I listen to, so it's a lot of pop, it's a lot of nonsense, and that's just what I do. That's how I am. Aries, are you an easy person to anger? Yes and no. I do get angry at some things very easily, but I don't show it. I bottle it up. Like a healthy person, I let it build. I'm kind of easy to get angry, but I won't show you that I'm angry, if that makes any sense. Apollo, do you play any instruments? I have played instruments. I've played 3 in my lifetime. The trumpet, the baritone, and the French horn, all in the concert bands when I was in middle school and high school. Poseidon, are you a moody person? Kind of, yes. My brothers would probably definitely say yes, but I don't think I'm that moody, but I have noticed where I am moody. Jupiter, would people say you're intimidating or fairly approachable? I like to think that I'm fairly approachable. I think I'm easy to talk to. I don't normally want to talk to everybody, but if you come up to me and try to start a conversation, I might be short with you, but I'm not gonna just flat out ignore you. Mars, have you ever gotten into a fight? Yes, but only with my brothers. There's one fight in particular that I remember that ended with me throwing a cup of juice into my brother's face. Vesta, do you like being home or do you try to get out whenever you can? Yes and no. I'm very much a homebody, but I always have these visions of grandeur that I'm just gonna go out and travel one day. But at the same time, I get very homesick and I want to just be home. And the last question is, do you daydream often, and of what? Yes, I daydream all damn day. I daydream of multiple things. I daydream of things that I want to write, just for my little personal projects that will never ever get published. I daydream about my future because, why not? I daydream about maybe one day collaborating with Grace Helbig, which probably will never ever happen, but I do it anyway because I'm just a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. That's what I am. I think that's a perfect way to describe me, a dreamer. So yeah, those are just some questions that I found online that I wanted to answer. That wasn't the whole list because the whole list would have taken forever and I didn't want to do that. If you like learning things about me, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. That would mean so much to me. And if you want to see me do more of these type of question and answer kind of things, then go ahead and hit subscribe and you'll never miss a video of mine. That's it for today's video, and I will see you on Friday. I promise. You're gonna see me on Friday. Goodbye.